Hello, my fellow Americans and international friends, and welcome back into the Cal Report. Today is October 10th, 2023. Let's bring you up to speed on what's going on out at the Chino Valley Unified School District. So as you saw on a previous episode here on the Cal Report back in July, the Chino Valley School Board adopted a policy that requires school officials to notify parents if a child asks to identify as a different gender. California Attorney General Rob Bonta then immediately launched an investigation and then sued the district. In August, a judge issued a temporary restraining order barring the district from implementing the policy. Another judge will hold a hearing on whether the policy can take effect on Friday, October 13th. In the meantime, let's take you on out to the last Chino Valley Unified School District Board meeting, where Board President Sonia Shaw had a few things to say about some of the lies that are being spread around the district.
When I went to Sacramento, I was fighting a bill, AB 1078, that has to do with what I do as a school board member. One trip was paid by the district. And yes, I wasn't going to put a $15 bottle of water on the district's dime, so I walked in the middle of the night at 11 something to the 7-Eleven. Now, anybody knows when they go on trips, you see people go to expensive dinners. I did not do that. I bought the cheapest meals because that is what is included in the school board's duty if I'm going to do something in the school board's duty. Every other trip was not paid by this district. It was just in regards to AB 1078. And as a matter of fact, I went to Sacramento a couple times on my own dime that had nothing to do with the district paying for it, but it's something that I feel is necessary as a school board member. So yes, you may place those receipts all over line and say whatever you want. I mean, you've already said I've been cheating on my husband. You've already been saying this about my children. It's okay. Like Mr. Cruz says, that says more about you than it does about me. I'm here to do a job. No matter what you say, it will not beat me up. It's not going to make me stop. Every little thing that you put on there, I'm actually embarrassed for you. So keep exposing yourself, because when you run a candidate to try to get up here, the community already knows who you are. And with that said, I am now going to adjourn the regular board meeting at the meeting. Okay. The meeting for special education is November 9th.
So last night at the Tustin Unified School District Board meeting, a lot of parents from all over Orange County, not just Tustin Unified, showed up to urge the Tustin Unified School Board to put the parental notification policy on their next agenda to vote yes. Let's take a look at some of those public comments from last night.
As our governing board, you have not been on the right side of the law and definitely not on the right side of the community. Last year I spoke about your transgender sports policy that violated sound medical practice, and it violated the ability to create a level playing field for all students, and most importantly, why I'm here tonight. It doesn't address the concerns of the parents, the teachers, and coaches. As a parent, I would be devastated if my student was in a clear disadvantage while participating in a sport. All these kids work hard, and if there was a problem with abusive parents in your community, all staff and faculty are mandatory reporters, period. Social transitioning of children with gender dysphoria without parent knowledge is unacceptable.
I want to remind you of your constitutional oath, and most of all, Executive Order 13818, which is called Crimes Against Humanity. If you continue, or anyone that you know of, is pushing these issues on violating our parental rights, I need to remind you something. This executive order is still in effect today. And I come from a 5-generation military family. I had no clue of my constitutional rights. I just want to remind you to be very, very careful, because God is watching, as well as our great military. Thank you.
My last message is to the people that are standing behind me. If your school board does not do this, I have 2 suggestions for you, and it's called homeschool or private school.
I want to be perfectly clear to not only you guys, but to anybody listening, this is not a trans issue. This does not have to do with LGBTQ. This is simply parents wanting to know what is going on with their children. I work for California Policy Center. We were a part of putting together this parental notification policy. And I can tell you that I have SCOTUS attorneys that specialize in the Constitution that are begging for districts that are hiding this, like Tustin, to represent the parents and to sue you guys. I know that you guys are not in any position for a lawsuit with the 2 teachers that you have that have had sexual misconduct. I can tell you that if people want to say that parents are abusive, I'm going to say that teachers are pedophiles. If you're going to say that you're going to assume that families are abusive and that's why they can't be told, then I'm going to tell you that teachers are pedophiles and that's why they can't keep secrets from parents. So I want to make sure that you guys are now on notice so that if you do get sued, you have been told that this policy does need to be passed. Thank you.
Aware that CUSD has a gender support plan, and I'm here to ask that you also adopt the parent notification policy. We shouldn't even have to discuss it. It should just be, that's the way it is. You know, we, us moms, carry our children in our womb for 10 months. Nobody's gonna love our children like we do. None of you guys will love my child like I do. I just ask that you put that on the agenda as soon as possible and that you'd vote yes. Thank you.
That's it for today. Really appreciate you guys watching my video. As always, be sure to hit that like button or that plus sign, leave a comment, or please subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate it, guys. That's what's going on in California. Hey, God bless, take care, and I'll see you all next time.